I'm Xtine, and today we're making cookies inspired by Taylor Swift's new album, The Tortured Poets Department. Maybe you've heard of it. It's doing quite well, from what I've heard. What kind of cookies, you may ask? Black and white cookies, of course. But not just any black and white cookies. Black and white cookies with a little twist that really represent the heart, the soul of the Tortured Poets Department. The vibe, if you will. So let's get started. First thing we need to do is cream our butter.
Whisking the butter, adding sugar, so fine. The aroma fills the air, it's love's sweet sign.
Looks light and fluffy to me. Next.
Eggs and vanilla, all the ingredients I need.
I'd say that we need to scrape down the edges of this bowl. I need a spatula. Okay, let's just give this a little scrape. And let's get back to mixing.
Baking these cookies with love, my heart is guaranteed.
We're almost done with the dough making part, and then we get to decorate in the style and spirit of Taylor Swift and the Tortured Poets Department. Now it's time to mix in our dry ingredients. This is flour, salt, and baking soda. I already whisked it together. We're gonna mix this in a little bit at a time, alternating with buttermilk. We're gonna mix it on low.
Mixing and baking, in the kitchen I'm baking. This recipe's a winner.
There are many instances in which one may want to eat a Tortured Poets Department themed cookie. Perhaps you've been down bad crying at the gym, everything's coming out teenage petulance, and you're like, fuck it, if I can't have him, I might as well eat a black and white cookie. That's one example. Now's the fun part. We're not doing the traditional half moon shape that you might think of with a black and white cookie. No, we're doing something a little more special. Something with a little more heart.
Heart-shaped black and white cookies.
It's a sticky dough. Oh, no. Okay, I got some flour. Let's see what we can do. Because I'm a real tough kid and I can handle my shit. That's heart-shaped. That's one heart-shaped cookie. I'm just gonna try to do that many times.
In the kitchen I'm making heart-shaped black and white cookies, oh, not faking.
I feel like it's good to give them a little room to grow. Everybody needs that in life. We'll see how they do. Let's get them in the oven.
Baking these cookies with love, my heart is guaranteed.
The cookies are cooling. I'm excited to show you how they came out. They definitely are baked. In the meantime, let's make the icing for these black and white cookies. This is 2 cups of confectioner's sugar or powdered sugar. For the layman, add 2 teaspoons of lemon juice to this. Add a little bit of water. We're just gonna eyeball it with the water. Start with around a tablespoon. 1 tablespoon of light corn syrup. This is how you know it's healthy. 1/2 teaspoon vanilla extract. Let's whisk it and see if we need to adjust. See how thick it is. Evaluate how everything's going. I think it's going well. What do you think? Leave me a comment. Let me know. Are you concerned? Is this a stupid idea for a video? Or is it fun? Are we having fun? I feel like we are. This icing is kind of stunning. This appears to be the perfect consistency. So let's keep plowing ahead. Okay, so what we need to do is pour half of our icing into a separate bowl. We're gonna add cocoa powder to it to make the chocolate half, the black half of the black and white cookie. Seems like a lot of cocoa powder for this amount of icing. I'm gonna add some water to it. Maybe I added a little too much water. The chocolate icing is a little runny now. Let's just add a little bit more powdered sugar. Okay, still kind of runny. Add a little more powdered sugar. It's like, who's afraid of little old me? And in this case, me is the powdered sugar. I'm speaking from the point of view of the powdered sugar. Who's afraid of it? You should be. But you also shouldn't be, because it's gonna make the icing a little bit thicker, hopefully. Now it's time to decorate these cookies.
These cookies are the epitome of yum.
I am grinning like I'm winning because look at these beauties. It sort of worked. I'd say 75% successful. There's some blobby ones, but you know what? We can go ahead and cut the amateurs from the team. Let's ice these. We flipped them over because that's what you do with black and white cookies. You ice the flat side that they baked on. I'm gonna start with this giant boy. He's sort of the Travis Kelce of the cookies. He's large and he makes us feel safe.
Oh, chocolate on one side.
Okay.
vanilla on the other.
This is a black and white cookie, and it's in a heart shape. I feel like that's pretty successful. I want to try and do something a little extra. Oh no. That doesn't really look good, what I just did. Okay, so what I was going for here is sort of a broken heart effect, because we all know about the breakup that is sort of part of the album, but it's also sort of just about that guy from the 1975, I guess. Let's keep going icing these cookies. I'm scared to do the perfect one because it's sort of my pride and joy. We need to be brave, okay?
Heart-shaped black and white cookies. Oh,
Ooh.
I'm not faking sugar.
Look at that. Oh my gosh. I gotta try not to blow it.
Baking these cookies with love. My heart is guaranteed.
Look at that. That's a beauty. In a way, these two cookies could be said to represent Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. One of them is a little prettier than the other.
And the white parts touch each other.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and ice the rest of these, and then I'll show you how they came out. Look at these. Taylor Swift, the Tortured Poets Department, inspired black and white cookies. And in some ways they're a little broken, but in other ways, Travis Kelce's here. So we're fine now. He's kind of big and dumb, but that's what we love about him. This is fire. This is delicious.